You can see the collagen shaking. Can you see it? Don't worry. Let me finish removing this and let me stir it, and you see the goodness of collagen from the bones. Here are all the ingredients I'll be using. Number one, bones. Just go to your meat market. I don't think you can find this kind of bones in a supermarket. Go to your meat market and ask them for bones. Look at that. Mechacha bones. You see? See the juicy parts. Yeah. It's collagen filled. Very good for your skin. Very good for your joints. Yeah. And look at this chicken feet. Chicken feet is filled with collagen. You have more collagen in beef, but if you want to get some collagen from chicken, you need to use the chicken feet. Look at that. And then ribs with some bones. The vegetables, I'm going to be using onions, white, red and white, anyone you like, carrots, parsley. This is garlic sprouts. Just like you have spring onions, you have garlic sprouts. And this is basil, yeah. If you're in Nigeria, you use curry leaf. This is a good alternative for curry leaf. And then you have turmeric, salt, and black pepper finish. Yeah, that's all I'm going to be using. You can add any other aromatic vegetable, herbs that catches your fancy. But this is all I'm going to use. Let's go. I'm going to soak this bone. Let me rinse it first. Rinse it. Pour water to cover it and leave it here for some time so that the blood that is inside the bone will come out, or at least try to come out. Yeah. Clean all the vegetables. Just cut it. I'm going to roast it in the oven. Roast it in the oven. Roast it a bit to give it a good taste. And then chop these ones like this. Alaga this, alaga that. Yo. It's sizzling. I'm grilling it or broiling it. It's enough. It's done. Ooh. See all the blood. See, the water is almost clear, so that should be good. It's golden. Add the carrots, the garlic sprouts, onions, the parsley and the basil, some salt, some pepper, black pepper. Click the like button, have you, and pour some water, plenty of water to cover everything. And start cooking on high heat. Woo! Boiling, koto koto koto. Once it boils, turn down the heat. The aim is to cook this thing on low heat. So if you have a slow cooker, set it and forget it, alright? Then cover it. This thing has been simmering for 4 hours or thereabouts. Can you see the oil at the top? This oil, I'm going to put this in the fridge. When it cools down completely, the oil at the top will congeal. I'll remove it and we'll be left with the bone broth, pure bone broth. I kept this here. My husband and I will snack on it. This is part of the ribs. So there's still meat here. This is bone that fell apart. You see, it's like a Lego piece. I think it fell out from here, you see? There used to be one bone and it fell apart. So this is how to know when it's done. Once I see the bones falling apart like this. The next day, bring it out of the fridge and remove this oil. This is the oil. This thing at the top is oil. Can you see it? Yeah. This is the bad guy you want to remove. Oil has its own uses, so because every time people see oil as the bad guy, oil in good quantities and the right type of oil is not bad for you. You can see the collagen shaking. Can you see it? Don't worry, let me finish removing this and let me stir it, and you see the goodness of collagen from the bones. You see how it's separating from this thing. I know that some people will now come and tell me, oh, I put mine in the fridge and it didn't cake like this. I did not add anything special apart from what I added when you saw me. I don't have any gain for deceiving people on my channel. Everything I share on this channel, especially when it comes to cooking, is backed by science. If yours doesn't work that way, it doesn't mean that I'm snarking something. You should look inwards, look around you. What is the nature of the water where you live? That's where I'll start in investigating these things. If you follow my video, at least I can talk about my video because I don't sneak in things or do things behind the scenes and don't tell you. No. Anything I don't say in my videos, that thing did not happen. For the collagen, look at that. See, it's like jello. This is what you get from the bones, because the bones cooked for long enough, so all of them seeped out. Oh my god. Of course, it's very cold, that's why it's like this. This is collagen. This is very good for you. So I use this recycled jars of olives. We buy the olives from the shop, so after eating them I keep the jars. They come in very handy, so that's what I use. So you cover it like that and put it in the freezer. Put this one in the freezer and then put maybe the ones you eat in the next few days in the fridge and bring it out as you need to defrost. You want to enjoy it, put it in this bowl like this and then eat it like you would scoop yogurt. First thing in the morning so that your body can absorb it very well. The oil